You're too kind. You're all kind. So thank you.
Okay, can we show their shoes? Because
they are gorgeous.
Incredible shoes. Are you able to like show us the shoe?
Yeah.
Can you put your foot up there?
Oh my God.
These are gorgeous. Yeah, her shoes are pretty.
Okay, and your heels, I like the vamp of your shoe. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I need chunky. That would be, if
that's
that would be mine. Plus, look at this little S&M stuff going on. Oh my God.
All our little foot guys. All our foot guys can enjoy
that. That was your foot moment. We need to do that every week, maybe. Have a foot moment.
Hot pair of
but I can't do it, because I'd be like,
Well, you know, I usually have my bare feet. I painted my toenails this time.
Wait, is that why you go barefoot?
It's not why I go barefoot, but it seems to help.
Are you giving it away for free? Are you serious?
It seems to help. You know,
Very nice.
I do what I can. I'm trying to promote the show.
We'll stay here for the next 20 minutes.
And you know, it's
pouring my
cold.
feet out for the show.
You're
okay,
right.
So
only certain people know anyway. So.
I admire you.
Oh, thank you.
She's sacrificing.
You know, I'm doing what I can. All that I can.
All right, so you gals have a show coming up.
Yes.
When's your show? It's October 21st and 22nd in Brea at the Curtis Theater. Fabulous. And it's going to be awesome. Awesome.
How many girls will be in the show?
A lot, actually. Aside from our troupe, we have guest performers who come in that are people in and around Orange County, LA, San Diego, who do random shticks that happen to work with the theme of the show. The show is Halloween, so we have a fabulous band. It's called Gallows Humor. And great. I mean, just as the name implies, they're entertaining, they're funny, they're a little Halloween. They're macabre is a great word.
Oh yeah.
They
have to be.
Their band is a dead gypsy band, and they sing about dead things.
Nice.
So
like a dead gypsy.
A show not to miss.
All around.
Yeah, there's another performer who's a wonderful dancer who is a hula hoop dancer. So she's coming to do that. And, you know, there's lots of surprises, things you don't expect can happen.
Good. Yeah, it's like the way burlesque used to be.
Yeah, it's like
variety
vaudeville. It's a vaudeville variety mix. So we
18 and over.
Yes.
Adult
Good.
show. 18 and over.
Aw, thanks. I thought I was everywhere.
We're just making sure, because you never know. Gotta make sure the rules here. And how much is the show?
It's $20.
Okay. And can people buy tickets ahead of time? Should they buy tickets
Absolutely.
ahead of time? They should buy tickets ahead of time.
It's better to buy them in advance. That way you have your ticket and you don't have to stand in line to buy the ticket.
Okay.
Your hate lines.
Yeah, and there's going to be a line. So
how do they do that? Where do they go?
Voluptuousentertainment.com. So VOLUPTUOUS entertainment.com.
She won the spelling bee.
Voluptuousentertainment.com.
So $20, you get a burlesque show.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour show. It's a 2-hour show. It's not a 30-minute, you know, hit it and quit it burlesque show like most of them are.
We pulled out all the stops.
Yeah.
We invested a lot of time, a lot of resources into the show, and it's definitely not a disappointer.
Yeah, it's a lot of really fantastic performers who do more than striptease.
Not just us.
Not just our.
Not that you guys went
yeah.
$10. I mean, you have to have an hour of
You can't put a price on this.
No, price less.
No, we have 2 hours of material, so
Nice.
it's fantastic. There's some comedy, there's some real awesome seduction going on, and there's vocalists, dancers. Oh my gosh,
Do you have any guy performers?
Not this round.
Comedian.
We have a comedian, but not we don't have a boy burlesquer. We were trying to find one. There's one in Seattle that goes on a tour up and down the West Coast, and we were hoping that he would be in the area during the time frame, but we missed out.
Now there were some guys in Hollywood that were doing it. You probably know.
Bobby Burlesque is probably the most famous one, but he is more expensive than we can afford. So our production is very low budget at this point because it's grassroots. We're pulling from all of the resources that we have currently, so anybody that we know who's willing to donate the time. So a lot of performers are donating their time to come out and put on a really good show.
There's so much. I would think there'd be more guys doing magic or something, like, more guys who are like, I want to get on stage and do my thing.
It's surprising how snobby people get in LA about that.
Really?
Yeah, I put out several ads on Craigslist list about it, even putting in the ad that either it's a volunteer opportunity or it's something where you can take a percentage off of the amount of tickets that you sell. That's the only way that we could afford to pay anybody.
That's what the whiskey does. Yeah, I mean, fuck them. Yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, most of the performers who replied when I reiterated that backed out. So, you know, you never know what you're going to find, and you know, it wasn't meant to be with those performers. You're going to find the performers that are the ones that want to be on stage, that want to do the performance, and they want to reach out to the audience that they haven't reached out to before, and those are the ones that are going to volunteer their time, and those are the ones that are going to see the payoff.
If they were, I hate to be rude, but you know I'll do it. If they were on Craigslist anyway, wouldn't they be getting paid? Like, if you're already getting paid, what are you doing sitting at home on Craigslist? You're out there working, like. Yeah.
Well, you know, it's just another missed opportunity because even if this is a just straight volunteer opportunity, it's still a huge opportunity because the target audience that we have is not the same target audience that you're going to get at a magic show.
Yeah, these people want to see vaudeville.
Mm-hmm. They want to see the live acts. They want to see the live mess ups, the comedy, the improvisation, everything that goes into it. So it's just an opportunity that they missed, and oh well.
And all the connections you make, because when you do have that giant paid gig, very soon,
oh, it's going to happen.
You have money to give all the people that have stuck with you.
Yeah. So it's, working together to create something that's better than what you could do on your own.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good way to say it.
Yeah. And that's really,
there's some
really
awesome,
working on.
Lucid Dossier started out like that. If you're familiar with them, they're this crazy Burning Man circus troupe that you could tell were kind of ragtag, working like that. Now they're giant. They get paid to do giant stuff, and I'm sure they've been on a few TV shows. They've probably been on Oprah or whatever. So yeah, stick with it.
We're gonna make Oprah someday.
That's right.
Someday.
I think that's everybody's
goal. And her business card when you do.
Yes. I think that's everybody's goal at this point.
You got it.
Thank God, Oprah.
Get on Oprah's good side.
I don't drink the Kool-Aid, but she wants you to read a book, and she's very LGBT friendly. Thank God.
Indeed. Yes.
Uncle Victor from Fallen Angel Photography says hi.
I think I know. I think I talked to Uncle Victor on Facebook.
Yes,
sure
you have. Uncle Victor is one of the best photographers that we've ever had. If you've seen any of the photography work that we've done on Facebook or on our website, a majority of it is done by that gentleman, Uncle Victor from Fallen Angel Photography. He's an amazing photographer, and if you have an opportunity or a need for any photo, wants, needs, concerns, anything, that man will do it. He's fantastic. So,
where's Uncle Victor based out of?
He's out of Riverside. Okay. But he travels a lot.
Course, yeah.
So if you're, I think as far as Santa Clarita, I think it's as far as he'll go. Wow. But,
that's
just be prepared to pay for gas. So,
well, these days you should.
Yeah,
you should at least cover that.
If I haven't worked with you yet because I haven't had time to make extra corsets. I'm sorry. I did. One more person who was like, I'd like to work with you. Of course, I want to send you corsets. So, my apologies, Uncle Victor. It'll happen.
She'll get around to it.
Some big, beautiful, voluptuous corsets.
I think he was probably contacting you on our behalf because I had admired your corsets before.
See, that's how the corsets come.
I didn't know who you were until you said it when we were sitting on the couch over there. I was like, oh, that's the chick I've been trying to get in touch with.
And I wasn't here when you appeared the first time.
Yes.
One of your dancers is also in the chat room. Blonde Goddess says hi.
Ah, Blondie! Hi, Blondie! We miss you.
We do. We miss you a lot.
We miss you a lot. We really hope that you'll come back next season. She had to take medical leave because she had to, have some personal stuff taken care of, and now she's in recuperation, and hopefully she'll be all recouped, fingers crossed, by January when we start our next season, because we need you. There's only one other blonde, and I don't count. I'm only like 25%.
She says she'll be back.
Great. We're looking forward to it, honey.
Well, Scarlette, I was under the impression that the dancers were all BBW because you had voluptuous in the name.
Voluptuous doesn't mean BBW, though.
Okay.
Yeah, voluptuous means, it's kind of along the same lines as buxom, so it means ample.
Nice.
In one area or another.
Midwest.
One area or all of one area or another. I have everything. The troupe is plus size. Not technically, I have a lot of BBWs in the troupe, but it is plus size. I have everything from Minnie, who is a 10, all the way up to a 24 currently, and I think the largest I've ever had was a 26. So
or a rainbow.
Yeah, we all ends of the spectrum. There's no requirement other than the
confident
being voluptuous, being confident, being able to get on stage and work it like nobody's there. Yeah.
It's come a long way. Like all of burlesque, like I salute you guys, because I saw it happening like 7 or 8 years ago in Hollywood.
There's not very many voluptuous performers in burlesque even. I know, because I've been soliciting everybody trying to get them into my troupe, and I haven't been able to find very many. So if there are any voluptuous burlesque dancers that are interested in being in an all voluptuous troupe, we are always looking for new dancers, because turnover is high when it's
singers.
It's
what's your gimmick?
You got to be really in love with what you do, and you have to do it because you love it and not for money, because burlesque is not something you're going to get rich off of unless we get signed in Vegas, and that's going to happen.
You listening, Vegas producer out there?
Vegas,
you listening?
You watch this.
Yeah,
it's going to be amazing.
We recently Netflixed Carnival,
Mm.
and so far really, really enjoying it.
Oh, from Showtime?
From HBO, actually.
Yeah.
And HBO.
Oh,
and
I thought you were talking about the event in Rio.
No, the series Carnival. And we recently started Netflixing it. We're like 4 episodes in or something. And one of the comments that I made while watching this, they have their sort of hoochie-coochie act as a part of the carnival. And what I thought was really cool was they actually had women who were the right size for sexually voluptuous, interesting women of that time period, because this is 1936, 7.
Right, and the women would have all been in the size 14s.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the sexy bombshell is a large woman, and her daughter,
that's
a
accurate,
large girl.
Yeah. That's
very accurate. And I thought, oh, this is really cool that they're actually showing this large woman as being the sexy woman, and it's accurate for the time period.
I would have to go check that show out.
But I think it's also really good to sort of bring that, it's a period piece, but showing it in a contemporary space.
Mm-hmm.
And to bring that forward, that sexy, you don't stop being sexy based on size.
No.
It's an attitude. It's
definitely. Although clothes help.
Clothes help.
Clothes
so
help.
does shoes. Corsets help.
Or lack of clothes. It really depends on what part of the song you're at.
Right.
So do you guys go down to pasties? I assume?
It depends on the number.
Ooh, you mean if you have a venue that lets you do full nudity, you'll do it?
No.
Okay.
But burlesque traditionally doesn't nude, not at all. The most burlesque usually, as I've seen it and researched it, is pasties, and a thong is the smallest or the least amount that a burlesquer ever shows, because it's not like a sign where you see burlesque and it says live nude girls underneath it.
Right.
It's not that.
Except on Sherman Way, there's one.
Right. That's
false
advertising. Because if you are looking to go see naked girls, you're not going to go to a burlesque show. If you're going to see a legitimate form of art that is a mix of live music, theater, mixed with erotic dance, then you're going to be at burlesque.
Yeah.
So there's a huge difference. It's almost indescribable what the difference is between going to a strip club and having hoo-ha shoved in your face to going to a burlesque show where you get to
and
see...
let's not say there's anything wrong with
There's nothing wrong with being a stripper or doing the live nude shows.
It's not what you do.
There's a difference between what they do and what we do. And to confuse the two, you're going to be disappointed on one end or the other. So
one end or the other.